Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay.
I'm Craig.
Tiff.
And we are filing out of having to deal with weeks without football. And the weekends have sucked.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Thursday night's boring. Monday night's boring. You don't realize that's all you really got for those days.
Well, I've actually had to go back to TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am fully caught up on Solo Leveling.
Ooh, nice.
But,
Reach came out today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get on to that
Season
one.
3 episodes came out today.
Okay.
So, that's after that's week to week.
Okay, so that's not going to take long to get on to. So, kids go to school tomorrow, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. We know what we're doing.
Exactly. See? No football.
Things
But things are still happening, rumors and stuff, right?
Yeah, they're already starting because, you get Aaron Rodgers gets cut. That, it's a couple days old now. It's not really a shock to anybody watching this, but
Myles Garrett possibly going to the
Myles Garrett. That's where it's going. Right now, you're at the point where it's all just like
speculation.
We think they want to, because you really can't do nothing until trade deadline starts.
Oh, they should,
which is kind of crazy with we're going because they didn't have to cut Rodgers until and just we'll go ahead and just get you out of the way now. Bye.
Aaron Glenn was not playing. There's no point in keeping this guy on roster.
Yeah, roster. I don't think it's Aaron, but whatever. I think that.
Yeah, I think that team sucks.
But
also, they keep hiring defensive coordinators.
Even though your offensive
we'll
get into them. We have all offseason to talk about why the Jets suck.
Excuse me.
Crazy stuff is happening, though. We get John Feliciano retired. Very solid, good career. Yeah. Decent lineman for most of his career.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the pretty much future first ballot Hall of Famer, Zach Martin, retired today.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a big hole in your offensive line.
I mean, he's been hurt a lot near the end, and you know he's missing.
Yeah.
So when he's not there, there's a hole that's missing. So.
Well, I mean, we could use help at the guards, and I know they were looking at
Jerry wasn't
pulling him in.
Anyone could use him.
Yeah, Jerry wasn't gonna let him.
That
wasn't gonna happen. Jerry,
I mean, he has more All-Pro selections than holding penalties.
It's a good career.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Career.
So
that's insane. So hats off to Zach Martin.
And Jerry does a good job, I think, finding linemen. So.
Yeah, y'all replenish your line pretty well.
Find him a good farm boy.
Strong back, yeah.
But congratulations, and like I said, I would almost guarantee first ballot Hall of Fame. I mean, that's one of the greatest cards of all time.
Well, I thought I knew who they would pick for first ballot Hall of Fame. Clearly, I don't.
Well, that's very true.
Yeah, I mean, that's the
thing. It's not even just Eli. There's a couple of
guys. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying.
Really?
I said, congrats to the nominees. I definitely think Sterling Sharp should have got it.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Who are the other three? Jared Allen? Who
is the third guy? See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You leave out Fred Taylor, which has been happening, but I still think it's kind of BS. You leave off Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Wasn't Steve Smith Sr. up this year, too? He could have made
Darren Woodson.
Yeah.
Darren Woodson. Him again.
Still. I don't get it.
He's the reason why they have illegal hits.
Man, it's
talk about impact on the game.
Four Hall of Famers.
So
only 4.
That's
3-time Super Bowl champion. But no,
that's
really
just
doesn't make sense to me.
Is there a milestone coming up soon? Or maybe they're just waiting for Tom to get ready so they can put Eli in with Tom. So he's like, I beat you one more time, Tom. Beat you one more time. I'm here. That would be great.
That would be great. That'd be crazy if they created this.
You know what? We got this one.
You put this together.
Yeah, we got this one.
You can't have one without the other.
That's why he's so no, I don't mind. It's okay.
It's like, hey, we think we get this great idea. Tom comes up. We're going to have you go in the same year, but you're going to speak first. So it's like you're technically in there before he is.
And put it in your speech. Put it one more time.
That'd be crazy.
All right. NFL, if you're watching this, I just gave you an idea.
What's going on? What's happening?
Well, now we're sitting there with a bunch of we don't knows and the talking around. But the problem is the talking around usually comes from somewhere. People don't just sit at home and make crap up.
Yeah, they do.
Well, not everybody just sits around and makes crap up. So there's certain people where if they're saying it, you gotta be like, he heard that from somewhere credible. Mm-hmm. Myles Garrett ended up saying it himself. He's putting it out there. Joey Bosa.
Yeah, Chargers moving on. They're moving on from him.
That's why I hear.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's also all the time he's always hurt, and he has a big price tag.
He does have a big price tag, and he does have an injury issue.
Yeah, he's good though, but yeah.
And that would make more sense. But then I'm also hearing that Khalil Mack is talking about leaving. So like, you're gonna let Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack
go? But Khalil Mack's technically an unrestricted free agent right now, when it comes time, because his contract's up with them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Now you're letting everybody walk. That. But I mean, Harbaugh can put a team together.
But Harbaugh might need that money.
He might need that money.
He might be seeing something he wants. He's like, I need you to get some cash.
And I'm hearing Max talking about possibly going back to the Raiders, which I think Crosby and Mack would be ridiculous.
Yeah, man, Khalil Mack's getting up there in his years, but he still has some juice left.
He has enough juice to not have to be the guy.
Yes.
And Crosby's the guy.
Yeah.
So that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That's very true.
If Crosby being good enough, he will get Mac one-on-ones, and he will win one-on-ones.
There's also rumors that Stafford might be the Raiders, or he should go to the Raiders. I think I heard. Stafford?
No.
I don't know why I heard that.
I said I thought it would be a good idea.
Is that what you?
Yeah.
See, I do listen to you.
I personally was like, that would be a good move, especially if they did the Khalil Mack thing. You get Khalil Mack and whatchamacallit, the Rams, you can trade your first-round pick for a quarterback that's ready to win. They have pieces that have done stuff on that offense. You give them a defense. Well, the quarterbacking is terrible.
I don't think Stafford.
Like, you got guys
they no longer have a wide receiver
into the dirt.
Yeah, and then
Devontae got traded last season. Where's their offense? Where's their wide receiver core?
I've heard rumors that Devontae might be interested in the Raiders.
Going back?
He ain't staying in the Jets.
I think he gonna find out where Roger going. That's where he going.
Yeah.
I can totally see that.
I mean, hey, we all know people want to go to some destinations, but it seems like
he's trying to keep Rodgers in New York.
Seems like no one wants to stay.
I mean, Rodgers doesn't have to sell his house. He can stay there.
But it also makes sense because you guys.
We don't have to give a draft pick.
I think that you guys if you guys give up the number 3 overall pick, it's got to be for something.
I don't think Stafford is
Stafford
he's too old to be. Is he good enough for number one? Yes, if it was 3-4 years ago. Not because he's diminished, but because that way we'd have
years with him.
A solid 5 years with him.
Mm-hmm. No,
if you could tell me we're going to have a solid 5, I'm like, all right, it's worth.
Yeah.
Shit, right now, I think he only has 2 left. And that's pushing it.
Now, I'm hearing that if Stafford does get moved on from the Rams, they're looking to keep Garoppolo and have him be their push forward.
Oh,
boy, you hurt a lot.
Oh, Jimmy G.
Yeah, I'm like, you might.
They got that injury clause in that contract.
Yeah.
I guess they can't afford Stafford. Is that what they worried
about?
Well,
he takes like a $49 million cap hit on him.
Yeah, and his contract's almost up, so he's going to be wanting an extension.
It's supposed to be like dead money too.
Yeah.
So it's like boom. Once that comes, that's it.
Yeah. So who do you think they looking at? Are they waiting for? You think they waiting for
Archie?
I don't know. I have no idea.
For them to have Garoppolo fill in, that means
I think if you do Garoppolo, maybe
not
you go.
The season for,
but that's what I'm saying. That means they must be waiting for somebody
there could be a
else.
late round pick. Yeah. I mean, if you're asking for a first round pick, they might be planning to trade up for a.
But also, you got to think about You also think about this. If they get a first round pick, they're gonna pick. If they got like the number 3 or got something early,
then they're gonna talk to them.
But you got to also think like Sean McVay, the way he wants to run the offense.
Stafford.
Well, but I'm saying if they trade us Stafford for our number 3 pick, they're gonna talk to them and say, hey, I'll give you the number 3, and I don't know what their other pick is, but that one too, it's somewhere in the 20s, and you get 2 first round picks.
They got the number 1 pick, right?
We're on the clock. Supposedly, some Jets have talked to us. Supposedly, give us their first round draft pick and next year's first round draft pick, and like some 3rd and 5th, so they can get a quarterback.
So they can destroy someone else's career.
Pretty much.
You don't have receivers. Like he can be
you're
there.
You're undisciplined. You're uncoordinated, and
catching the football.
The offensive line is.
If Rodgers can't get you the ball, it's you. I'm sorry, I believe that.
And your receivers can't play on time.
I've seen this man throw 3 Hail Marys in one game.
We're gonna go quarterback. I thought at first we were gonna go.
You
Travis
need
Hunter,
a quarterback.
Or I thought we were gonna go like maybe Abdul Carter. But
I mean, from what your GM
I
said,
think
it sounds
it's looking like Cam Ward's winning out this contest right now because people are saying different things out of the camps that they both been at.
Yeah.
But either way, I still think they're both the most ready. But I'm not going to sleep on some of those late like Taylor Gabriel.
Jackson Dart.
Yeah, I'm not going to sleep on them because you put them with the right coach, who has the right offense for them, they'll be fine. That's why I think a young quarterback for the Rams can be like one of them. They get somebody late, or you guys get somebody late who Dayball can work with. I really think if you don't get anybody, if you guys don't do anything like the quarterback with number 3, you definitely don't get somebody who's going to fall to the second.
Oh, another thing I forgot I heard earlier. I heard that Washington is really interested in Cooper Kupp.
Makes sense. Work with Luke.
That's a little scary, isn't it?
Yeah. Luke, Coop, Terry.
The Boo brothers.
Yeah.
That might be a little scary.
And you got, what's the dude? Tight end. Ertz.
Yeah, they could do better. I mean, no offense, Zach Ertz, but it's just
a little offense.
He's a little old.
I mean, there's some tight ends coming out in this draft that are pretty good.
Like you can get like these new tight ends now can catch, block, especially Iowa. Get you
a running back.
Get you an Iowa tight, or get you a Michigan tight end.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Who comes out this year? Loveland.
Ooh.
Yeah. Go draft Loveland.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm also excited for the draft this year. Because then I can't wait till we do our combine look at. So we do what we get in depth. That's so fun for us.
Breakdowns for everybody. No, he's saying he's just excited to go over all the teams.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, don't let the Titans do this.
Young players.
No, I was talking about. I enjoy watching like the 40 times.
Ain't nobody doing. I'm where he is. Okay.
Schottenheimer brought in a good crew around him.
You never know what Jerry gonna do, and then it just hurts.
I heard somebody with the proposal of like trading Marco is crazy unless you get something good. Because let's say somebody throws them 2 1s for Micah, right? Maybe 2 1s in a DK. You go ahead and get yourself a nice receiver, and then throw those 1s over to Cleveland for Myles Garrett. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that could be impressive.
I don't think Mike could go anywhere.
I don't think Jerry's going to do it, but that would yeah.
If Jerry was smart, he'd split up those first and get somebody for each one.
I heard we might be looking at D-Law.
Dexter Lawrence?
Look at it.
What?
Dexter Lawrence.
You said D-Law?
Debo.
Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence.
I thought you said Debo.
DeMarcus Lawrence? Oh, D-Law.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I thought you said Debo. Because he's leaving too, right?
Yeah, and then they haven't even gotten to the rumor mill of where he's going.
Debo has
potential.
Options.
I think I did hear a very faint whisper that popped up in Washington.
He can go to Texas. He can go to Washington.
That would be nice in Washington. I keep hearing us talking about
You don't want him to go to Washington.
I don't want to do it. I don't
but he'd be coming to New York because of
Cardi. Yeah.
You don't want him going to Washington.
Maybe he'll go to the Jets.
He ain't going to the Jets.
No, but right now he looks like pariah. He made that. It seems like every wide receiver in the locker room he gets into just falls into chaos.
He's like the next T.O.
Collins got hurt. Tank Dell got shot.
Well, that's the thing. But see, that's the thing about that. Like the other teams, they started having when he was in Buffalo, it started looking like there was controversy. They're arguing.
Yeah.
You can't help he's unlucky. Everybody got hurt. He ain't do nothing to him.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I really thought Texas was going to do something. They still made the playoffs, though, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, that's right. Our division was trash. Of course they made it.
It's okay. The Jags should be better next year.
You're right. Titans, we're on the clock. We got to do better.
Like I said, it was this.
Maybe everybody should eat mayonnaise.
Ew.
You know why I said
he
that?
said that was fake.
I know.
But
now he does.
Because if he would have been better, he'd be out here on freaking trucks. Holding mayo.
He feel healthy.
Yeah, man. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. He didn't say it was fake before.
Shoot.
He was embracing it.
Look, Patrick Mahomes and his ketchup made money.
That is very true.
He was embracing it.
So.
And his insurance.
You know he makes a lot.
Dog.
Dude, his endorsements are crazy.
And then Andy Reid's out here acting and stuff now. That's why he lost.
That's why he lost.
You can't have Coach out here, Bumbalooski. Come on, man. Andy Reid. But yeah,
drama in Cincinnati.
Like
this organization is
Mike Brown being cheap.
Oh,
who'd have thought it?
We also forgot to say, what's her face passed? The Bears.
Yeah, McCaskey.
Yeah.
Dang,
man, that's
She never saw him win again.
That's terrible.
Damn, great.
Just had to make it depressing.
Well,
another year of disappointment for the Chicago.
And that's it. The Hollis name is done for with like that because she was a Hollis.
Yeah.
McCaskey, right? Something
yeah.
Like that. Yep. So, wow. She was like 102.
Yeah, very up there.
Yeah, she was,
and it was crazy because she was like going to games and still having press conferences.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like, so she lived a great life.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But no, you what were we talking about?
Cincinnati.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Franchise tagging T. Higgins for his second straight year.
I don't think he's gonna sign, man.
My locker would be packed, gone. Like I'm not coming back.
Not coming back.
Yeah.
You're not getting
like there's no way. I'm done.
Yeah.
Like you can't. And then you still can't figure out a number to sign Jamar.
Yeah.
What are we talking?
This
could be you let 3 players. You can lose 3 players in 3 years.
Because Burrow is out here.
You already had a bad year.
You have Burrow publicly saying, "We need to do what Philly does and just spend the money so that we can win."
Stop being cheap.
And you don't do it.
Stop being cheap.
Best believe he will leave too.
I bet.
I
bet they won't do it.
I bet you're surprised you haven't already left.
Because the number for Jamar is like 4.
Well, I think the lie to Jamar that they were going to sign that contract by the beginning of the season was to get Burrow to sign.
Mm-hmm.
Because they basically told him, "We'll sign you. We're going to have you in a contract. Don't worry, you will be signed by the beginning of the year." And Jamar said, like, that was wild because like I got like 2 years left. Like I really wasn't that worried about signing yet.
Mm-hmm.
But then they didn't do it.
Then Burrow gets his thing, and then you don't hear about it. When he brings it up, they're like, "Oh, we got you," and then nothing. Yeah. And that's why he did that holdout. I think they wanted to make Burrow sign.
Well, you know, he can look. Quarterbacks have always been able to force things.
Yeah.
So if he wants to get out of Cincy,
because they get hit a lot,
he'll get out of Cincy.
He could just not be getting up quite often. My back hurts, man.
Hey, he actually has a history of
injuries.
So
spasm. Sorry, coach, can't play.
Let's not act like him being hurt is far-fetched.
Yeah,
it's a spasm.
So yeah.
Ooh, my knee.
But
it's so cheap. It's ridiculous.
They just got an indoor training facility.
I know.
And a crossing guard.
I know. It's
definitely
it's insane to me because when you see teams that have potential but like their own, like this is what I'm talking about. Like, what happened to the integrity of the owners? I'm being dead. I'm being serious.
When have the Browns ever had that?
Browns,
the Browns. But that's a whole different case. They're stuck in perpetual. Perpetual bad.
A B. They're in Ohio, which
they're both in Ohio. Sorry, Ohioans.
Is that your point?
Just saying. I'm surprised they haven't tried to make a legislation so that Joe Burrow can't leave.
Legislation.
We're going to make a law that Pittsburgh can't win here anymore.
Man.
How dare thou plant flag?
Look,
boy, you still mad at me?
What?
Okay.
I ain't got nothing to be mad about. We won.
It's okay.
I just think it's crazy. I've never seen it I've never seen a team blatantly do this during the prime of a young upstart quarterback.
Yeah,
like because you would think that
he's already got you to a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
you spend the money to put around him when they've already proved he can do it.
He can, yeah.
And all you need to do is get 2 defensive pieces, 2 or 3.
Yeah, somebody on the back end and one more guy to help up front.
You can get. I guarantee you, somebody will come play for you if you guys have a team put together.
I think Leonard Williams is moving from Seattle.
Oh,
that would be great. Hendrickson, have him watching the middle.
There's all types of people up for shoot. I'm pretty sure, depending on what happens, Jeffrey Simmons gonna be going out my door soon.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me, man. I'm just so sad. But it's okay. Oh, Titans fans, I'm here. I'm just feeling it.
I can't even say nothing. I gotta sneeze. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're supposed to just freeze it, wait for you. Hold on.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna sneeze.
You can just chill and sneeze
with these messages.
I thought I had to sneeze and nothing happened. I'm sorry.
Allergies getting you down? Anyway, shut up. That threw me completely off.
I was just
heard George Pickens wants Rodgers to come there.
Oh, he would take anybody. I think but my thing about it is, can George Pickens get out and stop pouting? Can George Pickens become the pro athlete we think he can become?
Like, he's not because Russ was the problem, not him.
No, I'm talking about him.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, but that's what
that's me agreeing.
Okay.
Russ and him was having good times until
that last game.
The last couple when it
you don't think they think about keeping Russ?
Dropping the ball and
they were starting to get a chemistry.
They wanted to keep one of them. They're not keeping both.
I'd rather have Russ than Fields.
I've heard. I think the Jets are possibly talking to Fields.
Hey, we'll see. Look, my thing about it is, Russell came in and he did some good things, but Fields didn't. He did enough to where if he had to, he could have played the rest of the season.
Yeah, but he's not.
I wanted to see if he was going to get better with that because But also, you got to also think about that.
Justin Fields is Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill's being released too.
Exactly.
Even with that gruesome ACL injury he took.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't
know. You have new respect for leg injuries.
Oh, I have a whole new respect for leg injuries. Yeah. Like my respect level is so up there. This sucks. Like, oh my goodness.
Oh man, but it's crazy because the rumor mill now where nothing is possible is already in a frenzy. I think the rest of this offseason is going to be just absolutely ridiculous.
Is free agency starting 2 weeks?
Was it Kansas City?
Was the free agency
blah, blah, blah.
Because right now everything else is just illegal tampering.
Yeah. Which we just ignore until somebody they don't like does it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then they'll lose picks.
They call foul.
For no reason. Free agency starts March 12th at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple weeks.
Well, till then.
Yeah. But, then we'll get more concrete once that happens. You'll start seeing people's heads spin.
Yep. And then what we got coming up with us?
I think our new Saturday, since we don't have picks anymore, is going to be, we're going to go ahead and start taking the dive into the divisions and seeing what teams need that can be accommodated through just the draft. We're not really going to talk free agency again. Unless something
free agents
people get cut because cuts gonna happen, and then but draft's coming up. I really think we should go ahead and break these down and talk about some of these kids that are coming in because it makes the combine more important when you know who you're looking for.
Yeah, I gotta start researching my college boys.
Well, with all the stuff you're doing right now. That wasn't a dig. That wasn't a dig.
It's not a dig. No. We were in the dirt,
No, but we go ahead and just start watching film on college kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I love breaking down the what ifs and what you needs and the why you suck and the.
I felt like if Jerry would listen to me last year, we would have a much better team.
Sign Derrick Henry. Go ahead and sign the other two early so you don't have to pay that much. Yeah.
I really do.
If you guys just would have helped us get it out there more.
I could say.
Those guys.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking,
those describes and sharing.
I'm talking
about because if we can
if Jerry heard us, maybe he would listen.
Exactly.
You wouldn't have to.
Things that I say work out more than they don't. Yes, Baker showed me something I wasn't expecting. Honestly, bud, I couldn't believe that the Browns were that garbage. This just shows how bad the Browns are because you look Hall of Fame now in Tampa.
And I told you Philly unfortunately good. But I can't believe you thought. And
at the end of
the day, hold on, he really
Drew Lock is a criminal for being paid money for football.
But you thought Daniel Jones was better than
that was the greatest preseason thing, and now we're in the offseason.
It's right there.
It's true.
There is not a person on this planet that can't say hike, do a 3-step drop, and get sacked. Just saying.
Daniel Jones sucks.
He does.
Yeah, dude.
You started to say Baker was worse than Daniel, and I thought that was
so he's not even in Minnesota anymore.
He's just out here.
Garbaggio. Oh.
But yeah, like I you didn't have
He's so bad, he made Tommy Cutlets look like a really good quarterback. Like, we were excited. Like, dog, that needs to be the kid. And that's what's making me feel like if we could get a real quarterback, we might actually be pretty damn good.
I think y'all be pretty good. Like, I do. I think it's the opposite of the Jets. I think the Jets.
I think we're more in a commander situation where if we could get a kid or get a guy, I don't care if it's a vet, but if we could get somebody, Sam Darnold.
Like I said, I would get one of these vets. They about to get, a little bit on the end route and go ahead and get a really good rookie.
Stafford, Rodgers, Cousins. I'm down.
Sit the rookie
Maybe Russ. I'll take Russ.
Russ be good.
I would, if we get Cam Ward, I would want Russ. I think Russ could mentor Cam Ward more than some of the other rookies or some of the other vets because Cam Ward's really mobile and none of the other guys were ever that mobile.
Yeah.
So Russ is going to be able to teach him how to manage and then he'll be able to use, because he has all that explosive hero ball capability. Russ can teach him how to manage and make him a perfect quarterback. Whereas, like, if we got, like, Shador's, fairly mobile, ridiculously accurate, moves in the pocket well, and can get the ball pretty much anywhere on the field. I'd rather have Aaron Rodgers for that. And Kirk Cousins could probably go ahead and mentor that pretty well, too.
Yeah.
Taylor Gabriel, Jackson Dart, I go Stafford, because I think they could play a little more like he does. I think it would
have a better understanding.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But, all right, well, I guess, like I said, this weekend you'll go ahead and see. We'll start breaking into teams, divisions, and college kids and seeing who's going to be going where. Dreams realized. But until that point, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, hit us on X, hit us on Instagram, and we'll holler at y'all later, all right? Peace.